Tiam is probably the strongest fighter that Trinidad has ever faced. He's determined. He just doesn't have the skill level to deal with a fighter of this quality.
So you're saying already he's stronger than David Reed?
Absolutely, very strong. I very rarely have ever seen Trinidad starting off the fight circling his opponent. It's the opponent who circled away from him. But he has shown some respect for the fact that this guy is very strong, and then in the second half of the round, he goes at him.
Once that number's in round 2, Trinidad 19 of 45, Tiam 19 of 57.
Mamadou has just never run into that kind of power before. Some fighters know about it, and some have never seen it. This is a new thing for him. You just can't cover up. You got to move your head and your body. You just can't hold your hands up this time.
Poignant strike between rounds as the ring doctor leaned in over the ropes to try to get a look at Tiam's right eye. Mamadou's father, here from France, stepped up on the apron and leaned in with him. He wanted to see how his son was doing.
Some guys, you can lay your hands up and let them punch on you. Some guys, they'll hurt you even through your gloves. Trinidad is that kind of puncher. Keep your head moving, your waist moving. Don't stand still for nothing.
What is it about Felix' technique that makes him such a big puncher, George?
It's something inborn. The old saying, he was blessed.
Part of it is his commitment to his punches. He takes the chance because he is that hungry to win.
Hey, Tiam commits to his punches too.
Well, he commits, but he just doesn't have what nature has given Trinidad. Power. Ooh, those uppercuts.
It's not just power, it's also technique, I think.
Oh, no. This is pure power. Some guys can do the same thing and nothing happens.
The right eye is grotesque. The right eye is swollen, completely shut, totally grotesque. Not sure how long the doctor will let Tiam continue, particularly since he can't see Felix's left hand coming.
Trinidad doesn't have big arms. He doesn't have exceptionally big shoulders.
And he looks stiff-legged in there sometimes.
It's like Bob Foster. They just do something.
And Tiam can't have any more. Tiam asks the referee to stop the fight. His right eye simply too bad for him to continue.
You hate to see them do it, but it wasn't going to get any better for him.
Well, you know, that's a great fight. You know he is. He wouldn't have quit unless he found the situation just impossible.
He just has never seen that kind of power delivered to him.
Well, the first uppercut left hook combination.
That was look at Trinidad. He just doesn't seem to have to look for uppercuts. He has.
So in closing it out in round 3, Felix Trinidad landed 29 of 46 power shots. And it would have been that way. It would have been target practice as long as they continued.
Tell you about De La Hoya fighting a very smart fight. Never did stop moving at all.
Yep. No, De La Hoya's first step.
Hello about you're doing great, baby. He's scared of you.
Well, and he fired Joe Goossen 3 weeks ago because he felt abandoned by Goossen when Joe brought Ben Tacky here for his fight on the undercard of Louis Tua. So he's with the men he's been with for a long time out of Davenport. Hey, Harold, how do you have it so far?
Okay, Jim, in round 8, when Bernard Hopkins lost the point for holding behind the head, that became a 9-9 round because they thought Bernard Hopkins won the round, so loses the point. So, 7-1, 1 even, 88 to 79, Bernard Hopkins.
And look out, echoes of side.
Kid Dynamite is getting blown up.
This is definitely an exciting and dramatic fight.
Anybody can happen. It is
Tonight.
Let's see if Bernard deducts a point from the referee.
This is a rough, tough prize fight. It ain't pretty, but it's serious.
After just trying the same move that Hopkins has been using on him all night.
John L. Sullivan and Jake Kilrain fought the last bare-knuckle prize fight in this country in 1888.
I don't think he wants to fight anymore. The referee did the exact right thing. He stopped fighting. He was looking for help from the referee, and Bernard Hopkins jumped him.
So Hopkins, with a display of courage, assertiveness, or foolhardiness, take your pick, fights through what could have been a disqualification in his favor, and winds up making it pay off.
But I tell you what, Antoine Eccles is one tough guy, and I have a lot of respect for him. In fact, he was not knocked out still. He called it was dangerous all the way up to the end of the fight. He's getting his experience in championship fights by fighting Hopkins, and if they fight one more time, it would probably be the same identical fight, and probably in each fight, Eccles is going to improve some.
If I'm Hopkins and they tell me I have to fight Eccles again, I'm retired. All right? Enough.
No.
What else do I have to prove? That, incidentally, is the 12th consecutive successful middleweight championship defense for Hopkins, which ties him with Marvin Hagler 2 away from the record held by Carlos Monzon. Larry, here's another look at what happened at the end.
Yeah, Eccles looked like he was looking for help from the referee, and I just think he was dazed, he was confused.
See, now,
he wasn't protecting himself.
but the referee could have taken advantage of the first blow that landed and actually took points away.
But there was no reason for it. He hadn't granted him timeout.
Yeah, there was no timeout, no stoppage of any kind. Maybe Eccles didn't know that, but it didn't look like a foul of any kind to me.
No, I think Eccles was looking for a way out. He was spending more time talking to the referee than he was fighting at this point.
Look at the low block. Keep your eye on Simon. There it is. Now, the screen. Down. 1, 2, out of the ring. Now, Bobby, that's nothing that he could help. He should do that.
But it would be a big shame if that foul caused this to happen. And this is something that's going to be very, very prominent in judging for the scoring later.
Round 6.
Round 6, a little sermon by the referee. Come on, boys. Let's not have that.
And a very, very ticked off Vincent Petway starts the round. Petway, who went after Brown after the bell.
Oh my. Simon's being frustrated, but the punches he is throwing.
He's winging in big shots. Mike's coming around with everything.
If anything lands, we're going to have a long night.
Now, once again, Vincent Petway telling us yesterday he didn't want to trade punches with this man, but it has turned
Petway's
into
going to have a long night.
Well, he didn't get much choice when he's in there with Simon.
Left hook there by Petway, but it was guarded by Brown.
It's like saying you don't want to trade punches with Tyson when he's in the front. If the guy's in your face, what are you going to do? You don't want to? Yeah, well, too bad.
You don't have much choice.
Well, Steve, what he's got to do is what he just did. Use the jab, use his feet, fire 1, 2, 3, and get back out. And when he lands him quick, you saw what happened to Simon Brown with that right hand. He was on the canvas.
Well, Simon Brown is now in control of this fight on the basis of 2 10-8 rounds, and he's been the aggressor, and he's only won a couple of real good rounds from Petway, so he's in control of as far as points are concerned, but this looks like it isn't going to go to a decision.
But Bobby, I still don't like the fact he's just walking in without throwing a jab.
And that may have been a butt.
Just butt heads with Vince.
They accidentally banged their head.
Now it's the butt. Now it's the butt they're going to get argued.
Then is that a cut? Is that a cut?
Things being thrown into the ring now.
He had the cut under his eye, Bobby.
The
He
referee
accidentally banged heads. Simon was coming in to throw a punch. Petway was ducking the block, and they slammed heads.
Yeah, something's in the ring. Somebody's throwing paper in the ring. It's a wrapper. Let's hope nobody slips on it. The referee hasn't seen it yet. Oh, this is a foul fest now. It's over, guys. This fight's over. He's not getting up.
He is not getting up, Bobby.
Out. It's all over. Out. Look at Simon Brown. Convulsions. Oh, let's hope he's all right. What's he doing? He continues to fight on his back, throwing punches on his back. Unbelievable. We got to get help to Simon Brown in bad shape.
Once again, we hope that we're in a place where they got medics and they've learned their lesson. I don't see that. There's a neurosurgeon coming up. Brown looks like he's in trouble, but there's a neurosurgeon. I know him well. He's on the case.
We've seen this too many times, Ferdy. And Bobby.
All right, here we have another situation. I'm going up in the ring and check the medical, but it seems like another one of those nights.
Incredibly, while Simon Brown was out cold on his back, he continued throwing punches, almost robot-like, from his back, sprawled out. I've never seen anything
I
like
can
that.
only think that it's his fighting instincts and his subconscious still wanting to go on. I cannot understand what was going on there. Just a reflex action at best. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm impressed with Vincent Petway. He has come of age.
There is bedlam in the ring right now. Vincent Petway celebrating at one end, and the concern for Simon Brown at the other. Does this strike a chord? Oh,
I'll tell you what, Steve.
I don't want to see McClellan and Ben all over again, believe me.
Steve, I've seen many men knocked out like that, some worse. I've been on the delivering end of some of those, and he's okay. Well, you watch it again. Petway still doing his moving and using his quick counters. Simon missing some big shots, and it's a speed again. 1-2, he ducks in and catches him clean, catches him looking, turns right into him. His head slammed into the canvas, Steve, which could have just added to insult to injury, so to speak.
What a left hook.
Bobby, as you notice, as he's throwing the punch, he beats him to the punch. As you're going to see right here, he throws his right hand right here. The left hook comes, bang! His head's up in the air. He knocks him cold. Matter of fact, he's so incoherent. He's throwing punches as he's down. He thinks he's still fighting.
Look at this reaction off the textbook knockout by Vincent Petway. Still throwing punches while on his back.